Exciting times, guys. Birds are in the aviary and we're building a new one finally. There's Kulika back there. So I'll go up there with her and we'll talk about it. We're pretty excited about this build and we've been thinking about this for a long time. Yeah, so the time has finally come. We've been talking about that for quite a while. But this year was so funky with the forest fires and everything, it really set us back. And now we thought we better do the aviary, right, Kulika?
Yeah, so we've been kind of preparing or thinking and analyzing how we're gonna do it, like for a couple of years now. And
oh yeah.
We were checking out all kinds of like prefabricated options online, but they're also flimsy or they are not anywhere near our price range. So so we just decided that the biggest aviary for the most cost effective and the biggest aviary that we can really give our birds will be if we build it ourselves. So we've been studying how to make all that carpentry part. We've been taking some serious carpentry lessons, like a self-learning, how like the skills, trying to obtain some skills and looking at the patterns and designs. So we have pretty good idea how we're gonna do it now.
Also, you know, we were gonna tell you about this. I was gonna do this video anyways, but before I got a chance, one of our loyal subscribers and her husband gave a beautiful donation, and I was going to tell you guys about this, but like, see if you guys wanted to help out with it, and they already donated a wonderful gift, but they said they want to remain anonymous, and we respect. But thank you very much. You know who you are.
Thank you so very much. We really appreciate it. It's so motivating for us. So any little bit helps, and I'm just really itching to get into it. I really want to get started.
Yeah, now we really want to.
So exciting. Thank you so very much.
And it's September 20th today, so you're going to see this the next day. I want to get this out right away, and we'll get it built before winter, and it's going to take us a while. We're going to build it as we can. We're going to buy supplies, and you know, we have some wood, but there's a lot of stuff to get. So I'll show you the plan here, kind of what we're thinking of. So before we show you that plan, let's just take a look at the gang in there. This aviary's they've enjoyed it. This has been okay. We haven't had much protection from the sky like when birds are migrating, but this has given them some air and some space to move around. And
yeah, the main problem with this aviary is that we can't put proper cover on it, and even the tarps that we put there kind of, because the roof is flat as you can see, so rainwater is accumulating on it, and we sometimes see wild birds perching here, and so it's not really a good thing to get some foreign poop in here.
So we've been doing the best we can with it, and they've enjoyed it, and it's still good. We have a use for it. We'll talk about that later. But anyways, this is where we want to build this other aviary here. And I put these boards down just to show you. These aren't the boards we're using. Actually, I don't have the boards yet. We're going to get cedar, because cedar doesn't rot. Like, it takes a long time. But it's very expensive, but that's what we want to put. So anyways, this is an 8-foot board. So it's going to go there. Then we're going to go 16 feet across to the other board. And now bring this other board in here, Kulika. This is just to show you some height, but we're not sure about that height.
We are not quite sure about the height. We want to make it high for them. And
but this is quite high. This is 8 foot, 8 feet.
All the way up, but then if we make it that high,
how do we manage to keep it clean?
And we need to push the snow off, or how do we? And if we put some birches up there, how do we clean and maintain them? So that might be a little difficult. But then also you have to make sure that the slope is good.
Yeah.
So that you don't have to keep pushing snow off. So you really want ideally the snow to slide off.
Yeah.
So we have to figure out there are some standards what the slope really has to be for. So
yeah, guys, I'll go show you our woodshed there in a minute too. That's a good idea. How
if you guys can give us advice about the angle, what it should be for the roof, for the snow to slide off, so please let us know. So maybe you can give us any hints.
Yeah, we'll take advice.
Or advice, because we are still learning. We are no experts in this.
No,
this is our first structure we're really building here. So
we'll get it up there, but will it be perfect? Who knows? Look, there's the supervisor, the pup. But anyways, that's what we're going to do. And also the boards. Like, these are 8-foot boards, 2x4s. They're spruce, untreated. I have to bring them in the car because I got no trailer or truck. So I'm bringing like 20 boards at a time too, so you know we got a lot of challenges with that. And we got some screws to start with, and this staple gun that's garbage. I've been using it. I get 2 or 3 staples out and it jams. It's really old, and so I got to get something like that new. You know, and when you think of it, of all the things that you need, it's not just get some wood and some screws and then put it up. So yeah, we don't have a proper trailer. Well, we don't have any trailer. So I can't go get a big load of wood. And then the car, how much can the SUV tow? Like, it's not like a truck.
Yeah,
so,
you have to worry about transmission and stuff. So we've been just bringing them a few boards at a time. Ideally, we could just pay for someone just delivering the load for us. But then
but
we have to worry about the cost.
What would it cost? It might cost more than it's even worth. So.
Yeah, because we live here in the middle of nowhere.
We live in the middle of nowhere. This is what we want, but we don't have big home centers and everything. So I have to go to a major city to go to, and then the cedar boards. There are areas around lumber mills, they don't stock it. So they have to order, like specially order it in, and then they'll bring you only, maybe you don't like the boards they picked, and some wasps buzzing around. Still wasps around. Mosquitoes aren't too much now, but still a lot of wasps. But I have to go to a major center to get that. And then I'll put those in the car, and they're very expensive. We're going to get about 6 of them. Like they're 8s, 2x4x8s. And we're going to get 6 of those for the base. And you know, it's quite expensive. And then, you know, with all those tariffs this year and everything, there's stock sitting out there, like all kinds of things that there's tariffs that were charged on them, and then now they got to sell them with the tariffs. So prices are inflated sometimes. So, you know, we're dealing with a lot of costs. And at the end, I'll talk about some options. If anyone wants to help us, we'd appreciate that. Someone really started it off for us. Thank you very much again. But we have a lot of challenges. So, like, we got to think. I've been looking at, like, it's called hardware cloth, like the netting that goes around. So maybe we can get that on Amazon, or maybe I can get it from when I go into the city. I don't know. I'll take a look. But then there's the roofing. Like we were looking at what, fiberglass and steel, but probably steel is better, right?
We've been thinking like
tin.
It definitely needs a good roof, because yeah, we want the protection from the elements, and also sometimes, yeah, so we've been thinking, should we maybe use like a transparent fiberglass, like see-through roofs,
but we want
to
it
give
covered.
them more sun, but then also won't give them much shade. So maybe we actually want to give them that shady option, so that they can hide from the sun if they want to take a break from sunbathing. So they need to have that option. So we probably
get the tin, the metal,
a metal roof.
We'll probably do that, and we've also read that, like, it'll slide better off the metal too, and the metal's stronger and everything.
It's stronger, yeah. That plastic roof, it's still, I think, is brittle, and we are getting quite heavy loads of snow here, so that we don't know how that would hold up. And also another thing, oftentimes we see hawks and owls, or I don't know what kind of birds they are. They're just swooping down on above the aviary on our birds and just scaring the hell out of them. So it's probably better if they will probably feel safer if they have some spot in the aviary where they don't see the sky, so what's lurking there.
So I'm going to talk about now, what are we going to do with the existing aviary? Little Peach is thinking about having a bath there.
He's always testing the depth of the water. When he was little chick, he fell in the tub, so he has been very careful ever since. He's just making sure that the tub is the same depth it was the previous day. I
actually put a short out.
Now he jumped in.
Today I put a short when Peach was actually a little baby chick. Actually on his ride home, after we rescued him, and then when he was at home there, he's in the backyard. Some of you probably seen that short. That's Peach 10 years ago. So yeah, what we're going to do with this though, we're going to turn this into a catio for Sonny Boy, our cat. And he's been going in here a little bit already and he enjoys it. But we're not going to leave it here. We're going to move it somewhere else. Let's just say over there. I don't know, but
yeah, Sonny Boy really likes this space. This is going to be his permanent outdoor catio.
Yeah, we'll still have this.
All kinds of scratch posts and structures for him to climb here, and nesting bed boxes and all kinds of attractions for him.
He can enjoy himself in here.
Yeah, he really enjoys it. Like some days when we don't put the birds out, we have put Sonny here for a few hours in a row, and he never wants to leave. He's so happy here.
So Sonny's gonna have that And that's where the other aviary is going to be we're going to build. And we're really excited. I mean, why not, hey? I wanted to go show you the woodshed now and show you that, how they built that and the angle of that roof. So this is a woodshed on our property. Why I don't really use this one, because in the winter it gets really bad and hard to get in here. Then I like to chop, like make kindling, and it's all snow. And then this stump here that you can make kindling, I don't even know where it is once it gets deep into the winter. So, but I'm probably going to still store some wood there. But look how that's built. Like he's got the tin roof. Then it's got that slant, right? That slope.
Yeah, this slope seems.
And I've never seen tons of snow on here in the winter. So this does work, and it is kind of slippery. So it probably just rolls all off. Like there's a lot of snow back there in the winter. But the roof, they built this. It's pretty simple, but they did it right. So that's what we want to do with the aviary, that kind of idea. So guys, I'm going to let you go. We're just super excited. I wanted to tell you about what we're doing, and we'll be doing videos of the progress. And next week, I'm thinking we're going to do a live stream. I don't know. And if some of you want to help us out, maybe you can leave a super chat. Or also, I have a PayPal account. And then there's that Amazon. I know Motorsport has donated Amazon e-cards. He goes to Amazon, and then he just gets my email address and sends it, and then I just can open it up on Amazon, because there's a lot of things there. Like I might even get the hardware cloth, like the net. I seen a roll there. Might even get that there. So you know, you give a super chat or an Amazon e-card there, like whatever it's called, or the PayPal. If any of you are interested, ask me what's the PayPal account name, and I can send that to you. And also the shorts are doing really well. I just did a count today. 140,000 views in the past month of the shorts. So it's really helping out. Like there's a lot of new people coming in, and it's keeping the channel healthy. Because you know the long form videos are getting stale. YouTube's not pushing them much anymore. So the shorts are doing well, and thanks for all your nice comments you leave. And the anonymous donors that gave that beautiful gift, thank you very much. We really appreciate that.
Thank you so very much.
So give a big thumbs up.
It's very motivating for us.
And we'll do some more shorts, and we'll try to do the live next week, and then we can show you what we've done. Like, I don't know how far, because we got to go into the city and get supplies, but we'll be doing something. See you guys.
See you.